So live on Star FM, we have Sir Wicknell Chivayo. Welcome to the 3 to 6 Express.
Hello?
Hello, yes, Sir Wicknell. Welcome to the 3 to 6 Express. You're live on Star FM.
Yes, how are you?
We're fine, thanks.
I'm good.
Sir Wicknell, good to see you, Mdarong. Mushe. Takawana msande me upane zvaitaurwa nezvokuti ma obligations amaifanwa kufulfilla were not fulfilled. How true is it?
I would say that's not true because everything that I was asked to do, I did it. But the same employer Pasuwa, the employer Pasuwa is ZIFA. ZIFA is supposed to communicate to me and tell me that we need this and we need that, and then I do it. If anything, I've overperformed. My initial agreement with Dr. Ziyango was that I would give $1 million over 3 years.
Uh-huh.
But we're only in April, beginning of April, I've given them close to $600,000. So where do you get a Zimbabwean with that type of money just to part with,
Okay. Sir Wicknell, about the 72,000 that was promised, did you pay the ZIFA or it's yet to be paid?
I paid. I had cash the same evening and I did a transfer for the difference the next morning. The same evening and the next morning. The other was 34,000. I've got proof of payment to that. Okay. Why would I lie over such peanuts? That's pocket change. That's airtime money. Why would I lie over that?
Oh, nice.
Thank you. So the other question that I have for you is, I heard that you are threatening to pull out with the sponsors.
No, I'm not threatening to pull out.
Mm-hmm.
I've just said I'll give other Zimbabweans a chance so that we have ZIFA can also find other sponsors. I'm not the only Zimbabwean. We are roughly 13 or 14 million. They can find another.
Is it because of the publicity that was in the papers for the past days that made you make that choice?
Of course, yes. Because you see, when you are spending your money, the last thing you want is to be unappreciated. Well, I'm not doing this for anyone, I was doing it for the nation. So now when I start getting attacked, somebody saying Pasuwa has not been paid. When Pasuwa is driving a car that I bought, Mlaus is driving a car that I bought, I was given the expenditure for the warriors on camp, I paid. I was given the expenditure for the women on camp, I paid. I was FIFA induction, I paid. Zurich expenditure, I paid. The junior soccer program, I paid. Footballs, I paid. ZIFA legal. And everything I was paying, And whenever they wanted money, I gave them. But I told them whatever payment is going to be made is going to be between me and Dr. Chiangwa. And whenever he said to me, I need so much, I gave him. When every single time he requested money, I did give him on time. 185,000. The TT went through from my account.
So
when they came chasing after me, where did this money come from? Why are you paying this? I've had headaches from this sponsoring. Then I can't have more headaches. Another reporter who's also a Zimbabwean from the national paper talking that this guy has failed. They failed to pay us. So Pasuwa came to my office last week and they said, sponsor. He came with Katsande and Mshekwi. Sponsor, we've come to thank you for the cell phones and thank you for the money. We are happy the other players have left this money. But sponsor, I have not received my salary for the last 2 months. I said, oh really? I was never told. He says, yeah, I have not received my salary. And I said, okay, here's $3,000. Go have lunch. It's yours. Next week, what I'll do to avoid any miscommunication between me and the communication breakdown, I'll put your 1 year's salary because your contract says your contract states that it will be reviewed after 1 year.
One year salary you are going to pay to Pasuwa in advance?
Not in advance. I'll put it with Bank ABC in an escrow account.
Okay.
And then from the escrow account, then that money is paid to him monthly. Because there's no way I can pay him 1 year in advance. Obviously, you'd spend it tomorrow. It doesn't make sense. That's exactly what I told him.
Okay.
And I said, yes, I will do that next week. Because it takes a few days to set up an escrow account.
Oh, thank you.
So for the information to then leak that he says, hey, I'm living in Greendale, I didn't pay my rent as my daughter. I've spoken to him so many times. Why didn't he tell me that?
Okay. My last question, Sir Wicknell, is motikari yainzi ndiyamai Pasuwa, is it yet to come ukanda pachisina madhiri matotsamwa?
I was not with someone. Whatever I committed, I'll do it. But it won't go above that. I'm just saying for this year, I'm done.
Okay, but million enyu mchashika yakamaka promisa kuZIFA.
Yeah, obviously because I've paid most of it, and I have a difference of over 3 years. Because I don't want next year in March or next year in December or next year in November, and the other balance in 2019 or whatever. It's fine. 2018, it's fine.
And the agreement that you have with ZIFA is as long as Dr. Chiangwa is heading the organization, dopa iri kuya mari yacho.
Yes, it's binding.
Nice. Sir Wicknell, just listen, I would like to probably just thank you on behalf of the Zimbabweans and, of course, those who support football in Zimbabwe for what you have done. I think, yes, we have a few things happening that you're not happy about, and I can hear the disappointment when you're talking. I can feel the anger, but I would like to find out, is it directed to ZIFA? Is it directed to the reporter? Who is it directed to? Because at the end of the day, you are coming up with this great idea or this great initiative that you have decided to come up with to help sponsor the Warriors, and I think they've been performing so well because of this incentive that you have decided to at least just give to these young men who are playing football for the nation. Is it directed to ZIFA? Is it directed to Pasuwa? Who is it directed to? The disappointment that you're bringing out.
I want you to understand, this is my money, my hard-earned money. So if I just get appreciation, doesn't matter where it's coming from. But once it's public and newszimbabwe.com writes this, another one says this and says that, and I'm out of it. It's up to you to decide who I'm blaming, if it's Pasuwa or the reporter or ZIFA. All I'm just saying is there will be no more money coming from my pocket. You know what I mean? Simple and straightforward.
Zorai moyo.
Times are tough. You can't be spending a lot of money. I'm not related to those people. I don't know. I have a lot of relatives. I said, no. I don't have corporate responsibilities. I'm a successful businessman. I should be seen to be doing something for the nation. So don't hold me against that, because it's a responsibility as a successful person. I have to explain to my relatives, you know. Kana mbuya wangu na sekurongo kafa, nomba ndakapa 600,000. Mbuya wangu ndakapa 600,000. Why fuck umushani show kuti mzukuru wakupengeza. Undipa 600,000. I had never. Ndakapa mara yako ndakambo wapa 10,000, not 600. Saka wozonzo wamwe mna akutoda kuchallenge. The person who wrote that article is a Zimbabwean of the nation, and he must be a soccer supporter. So before you write something, you have to think, and we know what it is as well. Articles are reviewed before they are written. So whoever his boss is, also read through the article and they said, yeah, let's write it. So it means they are fighting. He, the reporter, must then sponsor soccer. Why should I be stressed? You know, I've even reduced on my expenditure. I wanted to buy a Rolls Royce, $600,000. I cancelled that order and got this year. A personal Rolls Royce, because my Warriors, my end promise I want this qualify of the any cup. And I had to cancel that order, but that what to me the email send that no, let's talk again.
The Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, but we do appreciate what you have done for the Warriors, and I'm sure you are taking care of your grandmother. Whether you're giving her a 600.
Late. No, she's late. She's late. I mean, she's late. I'm just saying that she passed away.
Yeah.
You know, the nation. You know, it should show that I'm a person with love for them. Everybody should appreciate. Whether with Pasuwa, cannot marry at all. I mean, how can somebody write to say the money is still in the account? Oh, you got to transfer was high. But I said, I mean, that's very shallow, you know. And why would I say I have done this when I have not done it? Huh? Why would I say that? What reason would I have to say that? Then I look in the upper 5 million. Not this small change like 10, 20, 50, 100,000. And that's nothing. It's a walk through the park.
Oh, wow.
Say Wicknell.
My eyes closed.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
Nice. Live on Star FM. That's Sir Wicknell, and he's saying 100,000. It's like change.
Nothing.
It's nothing.